Hey guys, welcome back to the Tim Tag channel. And today I'm gonna do a question and answer because I don't think I've ever done one of these. Yeah, not that anybody wants to learn more about me, but hey, I'm gonna put it out there because I'm an open book that nobody wants to read. Okay, so earlier this week I posted on my Facebook page, which is this URL, and I asked you guys if you had any questions you wanted me to answer, and I got a few. So here's the first. Here's the first one. From L Turner. Pet peeves. Pet peeves. Well, like that's one of my pet peeves. The pet that keeps barking when you're trying to record a video. Um, what other pet peeves? I don't like it when girls have nail polish and it's kind of chipping. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of OC. I just want to paint it. So that's one of my pet peeves. Oh yeah, another pet peeve of mine is when you text somebody and you ask them like, "Where are you?" and then they text you back like, "I'm here." Or sometimes like my driver, I know I have a driver because that's how I roll. Sometimes he'll text me like, "Sir, I'm here," and I'm like, "Okay, I don't know where your here is." Like here where? Like because I'm here, I know where I am. I don't know where you are, so I don't know what you mean when you say I'm here. So um, another pet peeve. What's another pet peeve? Oh yeah, this one. This one is another pet peeve of mine. When somebody like at the office will text me and say, um, "Good morning, sir," and then you can kind of tell they have a question, but they're not asking it. Or sometimes they'll text you, "Sir, can I ask you a question?" Or "I wanted to talk to you about something," but they don't say it in the text. So you're kind of wondering, like, okay, what is it? Is it an emergency or is it something trivial? I don't like it. Like, I'd rather have you text me with a certain topic, like, "Sir, good morning. Can I talk to you about salary?" Or "Can I talk to you about getting food for breakfast?" Like, because I'd like to know what the context is, and I want to be prepared when I talk to you, and I want to know if it's an emergency or not. All right, so that's a lot of pet peeves. Wow, I didn't know I had so many pet peeves. I have a lot of anger inside. I gotta release it. Actually, I don't. I'm pretty cool. So okay, so from Christopher Ray Eusebio, history of On Foot. For those of you who don't know, I used to have a travel show called On Foot. This was back in the early 2000s. It was self produced. In fact, yeah, it didn't make any money because it was funny. Somebody one time asked me, "Hey, so how's that travel show of yours, that nonprofit?" And I was like, it wasn't really meant to be nonprofit. I mean, it didn't make any profit, but I didn't produce it as a nonprofit. I wanted to make a profit, but there you go. History. It started when I was living in the States in the 90s, and I was always watching these travel shows, and I thought, wow, they don't have a travel show where somebody is just going on foot. And the way I conceptualize it is one time when I sold my car, I had no other means of transportation, so I always had to walk to places. And I was living in San Francisco at that time. And what I discovered is when I would walk to say work or the grocery or whatever, I would find all these little places that I never knew were there because I always just used to drive, so I would just pass them and not notice them. So then I thought, what if I had a travel show in the Philippines? Because I then moved back to the Philippines, where I would just walk around and be clueless and just start to discover things. So that's how it started. And first, I didn't know where I was going to air it, so I just started shooting it. I think it was 2002 when I started, but it was more like a vlog style. Back then, there were no vlogs really, so I guess I was a pioneer again. No, maybe there was some, but I never heard of it. And then I met with a channel called Living Asia, and they took interest in the show. I pitched it to them, and then they started airing it. So that's the history of it. Next question is from VJ Satera. How to be you po? Okay, I think the quick answer to that is just be born as me. Yeah, that's it. That's how to be me. Uh-huh. All right, since I only got 3 questions on my Facebook page, I decided to go online and look for more questions that I could answer quickly. So here's a list. I'm gonna go through this pretty quick. So let's go. After a breakup, would you rather be alone or be surrounded by friends? I would rather be alone because I like to wallow in my tears. Yeah, I'm just that type of guy. After a divorce, would you rather share custody or get full custody? I think I would want. Well, first of all, I don't want to. I hope that I'd never have a divorce ever. But if I did, I would rather share custody because I want my kids to see their both parents. Of course, it's for them. Any new exciting things that you would like to share? Exciting things? No, nothing really. Nothing exciting happening. It's still lockdown. Well, general community quarantine, whatever that means now, because we don't know. The Philippines has the longest lockdown now, so who knows? Nothing new. Are you a dog person or a cat person? I'm a dog person, although we have one cat and he's kind of grown on me, but still, I'm a dog person. So, are you a fan of any sports team? Yep, the Warriors, Golden State, woohoo! But not this year because we suck. Maybe next year when we get the first pick, no, second pick. Third. Anyway, I think we're gonna get Wiseman and hopefully the Greek Freak if they lose this playoffs. I hope. Are you a good cook? I'm decent. I'm not that good, but I could cook a few things. Adobo, salpicao, eggs. Are you a hoarder? Yes, I guess some things I hoard, but every so often I do a Marie Kondo and I throw away things that don't give me joy. Yeah. Are you a morning person or a night owl? I'm definitely a night owl, but when the kids have school, I try to be a morning person because I have to bring them to school. So, but lately it's been distance learning, so yeah, I haven't been waking up that early. But I'd like to be a morning person. I always strive to be. I'm a morning person poser. Put it that way. Are you an early adopter or late adopter? I think I'm a late adopter because I don't want to deal with the bugs. So I let somebody else work on that. Like if the vaccine comes out, when the vaccine comes out, I'm going to wait for the next batch. Okay. Are you close to anyone now that you initially disliked? I don't know. That's a tough one. There was one friend of mine in the States that I initially disliked. Her name was Tina. And then I became close to her, but I haven't really been seeing her since I live in the Philippines now. So yeah, I guess so. One person, yeah. Are you high maintenance? I think that I'm not. I think I'm very low maintenance. Like just give me crackers and pate, and then you can leave me alone. Are you inclined to build your own empire or unleash the potential of others? I think I'm more inclined to build my own empire. In fact, I am building it, but I think it's going to take another 300 years. So, are you more likely to avoid conflict or engage it head on? I avoid conflict whenever I can. I'm a peaceful guy. I'm a lover, not a fighter. So, are you named after anyone? Yes, I think my dad named me after Timothy. Shoot, I can't remember the last name, but he was into LSD. No, not my dad. Well, also my dad. No, the guy who invented LSD or who was experimenting with LSD. Timothy something. I gotta look it up. Are you satisfied with how you spend your money? What would you change? I wish I could spend more. So I wish I could make more, but I'm working on that instead of just wishing. But like I said, it's gonna take a while. So. All right, last 3 questions. Are you scared of heights? Yes. 17. Are your grandparents still married? Yes, but 3 of them are dead. On my mom's side, both of them passed away, but they were still married when they passed away. And then on my dad's side, only my grandmother is alive, and they were still married. So, at what age did you go on your first date? What age? First date. I don't know. I think. Gosh, I don't even remember my first date. Maybe I was in 7th grade, if you could even call it a date. Can you close your eyes and raise your eyebrows? All right, let's see. I guess I can, huh? All right, and last question. Can you do a split? No, I cannot. Can't do it. All right, well, that's it. I don't know. Maybe you guys want to answer some of those questions as well. Put it down in the comments. And if you have any more questions, post it on this vlog, this video, and then maybe I'll do another one in a month or so and I can answer all those questions. So that's it. I hope you guys are safe. Please like the video and subscribe and click the notification bell. I'll talk to you guys soon. Ooh.